Okay, here we are. Off Topic Podcast. We're back again. we got a few special guests in today. Well, not a few. I mean, one main man today. But yeah, it's myself, OnlyOne. We've got Nino. We've got AM. I've got Big Benny in the building. Big Benny. Benny, you've been... Yeah, let's give him a little...
Yeah, you gotta give him a
Come on, man.
Benny, you've been one of the most requested, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's been asking about you. Talking to that mic, bro. Everyone's been talking about you. Asking, yo, bring Benny. He's the one we want to hear about. We heard so much about him.
Why do you think that's the topic then? Why do you think they want me on here?
I don't know. Why do they want you on
There's a reason.
You need to tell us.
Personally, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here.
But you know what? Let me start off, right? I think, first of all, it's about your footballing ability. It's about what you've done in football so far. So, like, I don't know. Do you wanna talk a bit about that in terms of where you're playing at the moment?
Yeah.
Things like that. Things of that nature.
Yeah. So obviously, I'm nothing special. You know what I mean? I start off playing MK Galacticos. I'm not like Nino, Ash and stuff like that. I started playing obviously big
like
teams
Thai
and stuff.
like that.
Yeah. Start off playing over MK Galacticos and Clean Slate. Obviously they.
Wait, you played in Clean Slate?
Yeah,
What, you Clean Slate as well?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Clean Slate. Yeah.
Swear.
That's when I first met Benny, innit? Clean Slate, yeah.
Clean Slate. This was what 2017.
17.
Yeah.
2017, yeah.
So obviously I started playing there. And
What position?
I was playing, I think, right back there.
That's it. Oh,
Yeah. And then obviously in 2018 I went on trials with Dunstable Town.
Okay.
Obviously I had a bit obviously stuff with the police and stuff like that, so I had a tag on my leg. Yeah, so I went, it was a 2-day trial, innit? So I didn't go for the first day, I went in the second day. You know that Kelvin
I Dunstable, like pro team or something?
Nah,
no, Dunstable, they were in step 3 when obviously Tony Maku was there. Yeah, that was the manager, innit? So I went there. Obviously, it was 2-day trial, but I didn't go for the first day. I went on the second day, and obviously I went in. I went there as a right back, so they took me, and obviously it was obviously during like a pre-season, so they took me in, but I had to do training with them again. So after the trial, you go and do training with them. So obviously they were bare man that they were trying to cut down, but they were training I think on Tuesday and Thursday, but I couldn't go on Thursday, but I could only go on Tuesday because on Tuesdays I have my like on the tag. You can go anywhere on Tuesdays. So I mean, like the tag was.
I didn't even know that.
It was visible, really.
What's the tag for people like?
Oh, the tag, cause I pepper sprayed someone's face on the when I was in college, innit? So, and the police came and all of that, bro. They pinned me down.
Why are you pepper spraying the guy? What happened there?
Yeah, so this white guy, had a used condom, so he smeared on my face.
What?
Yeah, so I got pissed off in the classroom. I don't even know, like.
Surely they do that on a random.
Bro,
like,
you just done on a random.
You
know,
you've done something. You've done something.
I don't know if I took his girl or something. I don't know, but yeah, we were just then, and he literally just came, smeared on my face. So I got pissed off, and then I just, pepper sprayed his face. And then
what did you do?
I just pepper sprayed his face. You know what I mean? Yeah. So police came, and obviously they took my college bag. I came back home. I was just sat on my bed, and then all I hear was like they banging my door. Yeah, Ben, come out. So I came out, and then once I got off the stairs, I tripped. So they thought I was trying to run away. They pinned me down, bro. Like,
this is real life, not like movie
This
stuff.
is real life, not movie, bro. And then my sister came. She started screaming like, "What's going on?" And then obviously they took me in. MK police station. And obviously they. Bro, what these man done there, like, they'll open your eyes to fucking, bro, I'm telling you, just to see if there's anything there, you know what I mean? Yeah, they came to my room, they literally just, bro, trying to find out if I've got more, you know what I mean? Because here, I think in the UK, they classify pepper spray as a firearm, innit?
Really?
Yeah, so they thought I had loads of it down there, but obviously I didn't,
That's crazy.
And then they took me in, they put me in for 24 hours, bro, I was like, 18, 19 back then.
Man.
Yeah, so I came out, I went to court, everything, you know what I mean, and then they gave me the tag for like 6 months, innit? So I was at home, I wasn't going out, I could only go on Tuesday, so I couldn't get into dance because they saw.
Because of that.
Yeah, they saw, actually, the manager saw the tag, innit? And they were like, why didn't I tell them, stuff like that? So it's like, it was calm. And then I went with Salam to Barton Rovers.
Yeah.
That's when I was telling you, man.
Yeah.
I went Barton Rovers. I played for them as well.
Okay.
Obviously.
Was that when Ty was there? Or?
No.
Okay,
before. I was there before Ty came. So I knew, obviously, Yella and stuff like that. But Barton Rovers, I didn't get in. Because obviously, pre-season, they were bare, man. There was like Nathan's, Andre's brother.
Yeah.
Nave. Yeah, he was rapid, you know what I mean? So he was like bare, man, there. So I couldn't get in.
Yeah.
Then Ty came there. And then Ty told you, me,
to
go back there again.
I was
I went there, we didn't get in. You know what I mean?
Lockdown.
Yeah. So me, football, it's not like that.
Do you want to do it? Like, do you want to take a serious? Because there's a player in there. I've always said it. There's a player in there. But
I mean, I'm not a bad player, but I'm better than most, man. That's what I say. I'm better than most, man.
Who's most man? That's like.
Bro, specifically, bro, Nathan, I'm better than me. He knows.
Amanin
knows I'm better than him. 100%.
Wow.
Ashley knows I'm better than him. He knows.
Fair enough.
How do you know about that? How do you know about that?
Fam, I like that from him, innit? Everyone's meant to back themselves.
No, but what aspect, if we just delve into it a bit more, what aspects of your game is better than Ash's game?
Yeah, obviously when I was playing with Ash and MK Irish, right? So I told him, I know the kind of player I am, right? I know my strength, right? So if he wants me to, like, obviously move up league, I can move up so easily. But that time I was working like 9.
No, I'm saying, like, we'll get onto that. What you're
He
about
said,
to say.
what are you better than me at?
What aspects of your game are you better than Ash? Like,
right, so
dribbling,
pace,
ball
control,
control,
control, like things like that.
Right, so I started off being an attacking player.
Okay.
Winger.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
I was a left winger.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got the pace.
Over Ash.
Over Ash, 100%. I can give him a hairstyle easily. He knows. 100%.
Really? What, and your
Bro, he knows. My long passes is on point.
better than Ash?
Better than Ash, he knows. My strength is on point.
Yeah. We know that.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly. But again, I'm now trying to get into midfield again when I used to play. Obviously, I've played left back, right back for a long time, you know what I mean? So I'm now trying to get into midfield. But midfield, I'm not all that good. What I'm good at there is tackling. That's all my strength is in midfield. So again, I need to obviously try with my passes long time. You know,
Ash, what about you on that? Do you agree with all the comparisons?
Dribbling, who's better?
I'll give it to Ash.
Okay, fair enough.
Ball control.
Ball control, I'll give it to Ash.
Okay,
Shooting, I'll give it to myself.
No chance.
I'll give it to myself.
What about technique? Who's got better technique?
I've seen Benny have some technique, man.
I mean, in what sort of way technique? Because obviously we might...
The ball coming to you and then controlling that. I'll give it
I'll give it to myself again.
What about IQ? Football IQ?
Okay.
Football IQ, again, with me, because I'm always behind when it comes to defending and stuff like that. I can see everything that is on there. IQ, if we're rating over 100, I'd give myself 80.
Yeah. Okay. What are you giving now, Ash?
Ash, I don't know. Ash, I'll give it like 85.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give Ash 85.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
you're honest. You're not just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I don't mind that.
You sound like quite an honest guy, Benny, in terms of the
man.
thing.
Because obviously I've played with Ash for a long time and I know what he can do. You know what I mean? And then, but then when he plays against me, he doesn't want it. That's the thing.
Wait, if you're playing right back and Ash playing left wing, you're locking him up.
Easy. Unlock. Easy.
Let him
he knows. Easy. He ain't going past me that free. Even if I miss the ball, I'm not missing him.
He'll give away a penalty. He'll dive in and give away a penalty. He'll dive in and give away a penalty.
You've got a lot of history of giving away.
He gets a yellow card every single game, regardless. It's
something you're trying to work on.
Yeah, so I'm trying to work on that, and obviously, my obviously previous games, I've got 2 yellows. But yesterday's game, I decided not to get a yellow, but I could get all the ball and not obviously foul no one. Okay, so I'm still just working on that. You understand what I mean? So I'm still working on that, and I know it wouldn't be long until. But obviously fouls, like you could foul someone, but the way they would dive and stuff like that could give you a yellow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But intentionally, I don't just foul no one intentionally. You know what I mean?
You go in with trying to get the ball, innit? Yeah. Actually, we got the phone so I can.
Yeah.
So I can think. But there's also another thing. There's this. Obviously, you said you're stepping into midfield, right? And people might be just thinking, why are we all chatting about football? But this has been conversations that have been going on between us, going for ages. But there's this chat about like yourself and Ty all the time. It's like, where does this comparison come from? That's what I just always hear.
Who is a better midfielder? That's what the fans want to know.
I mean, Ty's been playing midfield like longer than I am. See what I mean? He's one thing I like about Ty is he's very composed when it comes to football. You understand? Like, I don't like playing against him because you can't get the ball off him, and it's annoying. You understand? It's really, really annoying. But he doesn't like playing against me as well, because, like, you know, he knows what he's coming at. He can't just take me on that easily. And Ty don't keep the ball on his feet for long. I just hate that. I want a player that thinks he's good. He can keep the ball on his feet. That's where my strength also comes in. See, so if you can keep the ball on your feet, then my strength will just try and get the ball.
But someone like Swift does that. He keeps the ball and.
The last time we played in Par League, I was all over him. He doesn't like that. He calls me a dwarf because he knows I'm always down there trying to find the ball on his feet. He knows. You know what I mean? But Swift, I like him because he's like, you can't get the ball off him at all. You know what I mean? You just need like a player that like literally just like all over him, you know what I mean, until he loses his mind. Just get in his head.
What about Fernando? What do you think of Fernando?
Fernando is look, he plays a bit like me. That's how I'll say, because he's all around the pitch. You see what I mean? He wants to get every ball. That's how I play. I like him because he doesn't like play too much. You know what I mean? He just does his job.
But hold on, do you play too? I've seen you take a few too many touches.
If I want to take a piss, like yeah, so that's what I do.
But I see you always take the piss then. You're not serious.
Yeah,
is that the issue?
You know,
I think even the manager spoke to him and told him, Ben, stop taking too many touches in the midfield.
Again, I'm trying to work on that, you understand? Because if I'm playing, if you play on these pitches, you can't get the ball controlled. You know what I mean? You got to get 2-3 touches. But again, if I get 2-3 touches, I lose it. Because I'm not that, obviously, great like how he is, you know, when it comes to, you know, stuff like that. But again, I'm trying to work on that.
No, fair enough.
See?
No, that's fair enough. And what, in terms of, like, this is for everyone, what's the highest steps do you think we can play in terms of, everyone's, like, kicking about at semi-pro. What's me personally, like, because I told Ash, like, because of work, I couldn't move up, like, I couldn't obviously, like, travel for football. Then I quit my job, and then Ash obviously told me there's a football his team that I should come. Ash has got loads of teams.
Ash been, they call him empty slag. Non-league slag.
He's a non-league journeyman.
Non-league slag.
He collects tracksuits.
Again, like he's put me in a position where I like it, because he obviously invited me down. I went there, and then obviously my first game, Valentine's Day, Benjamin Anson's got
man of the match.
Damn, really?
Yeah, man.
First game.
Yeah, first and second game.
2 games in a row on the match.
Yeah, man.
What, Saturday?
Yeah, I've got answers to every problem.
That was a saying.
Yeah, so again, I'm thinking of obviously moving to step 5, and I want to play against MK Irish. That's my main goal.
Why?
Wait, why MK Irish? Because that's your old team, isn't it?
I know. They didn't appreciate me when I was there. They didn't know how to use a player like me.
So what, you just arm over your shoulder and be like, yo.
I think that's my retaliation against
who's got
I want Ty to be in the middle, where I'll play in the middle as well. That's a battle. 4 against 8. Exactly.
Damn.
So again,
who comes out on that? Who comes out on top on that battle?
I mean, they will probably like win the game, but there will be a battle. You know what I mean?
But as in, who wins the midfield battle of you and Ty?
Probably me. 100% me.
Very sure.
100% that's me. It's just that, like, when it comes to pace, he knows I've got the pace as well. Yeah, but he's got the stamina and fitness. That's one thing I'll give him.
What about you, Ash? How high do you think you can play?
To be fair, I'm just taking it one step at a time. Like, just trying to push myself to the highest I play, and then whatever happens, happens, innit?
But if you could say, look, you know, based on my ability, like, this is where I think at highest I could play, or you know where people play at the moment.
Fam, I'll just take it one step at a time, innit? Exactly. That's the best way to take it.
You're media trained,
Proper media trained, by the way.
So give me a number step that you think.
Or even professional, if that's the case.
Nah, it's too late for professional, but if I get step 3, I'll be happy. Okay. But obviously, everyone's got aim somewhere, innit? Yeah. Fair enough. What about you, Fernando?
I've said it before, but probably just step 2, I reckon. Probably the highest I can go.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
What about you, AJ?
Me, what, as a CB?
Centre back.
As a centre back, pro, man. As a
centre back, I'll be real. I think I could have gone National League or something like that.
Is it? Well, you could have if you took it serious.
If I took it serious, Are you laughing over there? Nah, go ahead.
Nah,
give me a chance to.
No. It's just that obviously I've seen OJ play is good. So I don't know, like, obviously what sort of positions that he plays. I know that he plays left back, like centre back.
Yeah. Do you think he can play National League?
I think everybody can play National League, to be honest. Cause me, you see that.
So you can.
Look, the only thing that is probably because Ash obviously keeps telling me, and I keep telling him like it doesn't work like that, but he's proving me wrong because he told me that obviously you need to get your name out there before the managers obviously like see you, or like if they know you, stuff like that. Coming from Ghana, it doesn't work like that, and I played in Belgium as well. It doesn't work like that. I used to play a Lokeren academy in Belgium. It doesn't work like that. You see, so. Ghana, if you're good, you're good. It doesn't matter if they know you here like that. If you're good, you're good. So what he's saying about you need to get your name out there and stuff like that. Like I've now obviously understood it when I went to like obviously his team. You understand? So when it comes to football. And not all this politics. The actual football I can play.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
It's making sense.
Like on an ability basis.
I can play that.
I can play step 2, whatnot. Cause what I've basically witnessed is the higher the league you go, the easy it becomes. That's how I've seen it.
Do you think that, Fernando, you played quite high?
I've only played at one level, to be fair.
Yeah, but do you agree with him? I mean, as you go higher up the steps, does it become easier?
Yeah, the reason I'm saying is that because they give you more space on the ball when you go up the league.
Really?
Yes.
I think I would agree with you in terms of when you go into like the Prem and like Championship, but I feel like League 1, 2, National League all very similar. Step 2 and Step 3 and Step 4 are very similar in terms of in these leagues. It's not even about popping it out. If you're quick and you can get around the pitch and set the balls in, that's what it's all about. I don't know if they give you more time on the ball. I don't really know, to be fair, but
No, and you said your bro is pro or something?
Yeah. He's obviously he's 28 now. He plays for national team Ghana.
Wow.
Yeah. So he plays with Thomas Partey and all of that. So,
serious?
Yeah, it's minor.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows. Like I didn't obviously because one time MK Irish they found out that my bro is he's a pro, and then they started being nice to me.
They want him to bring him down.
They started being nice to me, but like I don't tell many people about things. You know what I mean? It's just being his thing. You know?
So what's the situation then with MK Irish? Would you ever go back there and play?
Lee told me like if I want to come back. Lee's our manager, the reserves manager. He told me if I want to come back, obviously pre-season I can come back. But like again, obviously it was hard leaving there because they've been like family to me. You see, so he called me one time, he spoke to me, and obviously we got into a conclusion where like if I want to go back, I can go back in it. But they know I wasn't a left back player, but they played me left back throughout the whole season. Like 2 seasons, they started playing me left back. So it looks like I was used to playing left back now. So all my ability in playing right back and centre mid was literally nothing.
Oh, gone.
So now that I have to learn again.
That position.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm working on now. Because the new team that I'm in right now, they give me the chance to play where I want to play. And I'm literally like appreciated that, you see. So I feel really confident when I'm playing.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Like that, how's it like playing with like Lloyd and Nathan and when you were playing with the
Lloyd is not a footballer, bro. He's not a footballer.
What makes you say that?
Bro, he's Lloyd. Lloyd knows he's not a footballer. He's just there for fun, bro. Like he knows he can't move up leagues. He knows himself.
But Lloyd's like he started quite a few games for the first team, though,
yeah, he did again. There was injuries. What's that guy's name? Nathaniel.
Oh, Nat Beach.
Nat Beach was injured. Obviously now he's playing reserves now because obviously Beecher is back. So again, for me, the reason why they don't play me, they've given me chances in the first team. I played. I caused obviously serious problems with electric goals. So again,
you caused goals.
Yeah. I caused problems. Yourself? No, cause like one time I caused a penalty, innit? Yeah, and then it led to a goal, right? And then obviously all they want me to do is to hoof the ball, and I don't play like that. So like they feel like I don't listen to them and they don't trust me. So that's why.
But Ben, in those leagues, I reckon you've got to play to how they want you to play. You can't fight against the system of like, oh no, I need to play on the floor, I need to do, do you get it?
Yeah,
maybe
but again,
is that what's not holding you back?
Again, if you're playing left back, right, you're a right footed and you're playing left back, and then you literally get the ball from your player and then you can't use your left to play, so what do you have to do? Cut into your right. See, so they literally put me in that situation.
Yeah, they've killed
me. Now they've made me look bad on my own. Do you understand what I mean? So obviously they didn't trust me again. But then I literally understand them because I never literally messaged any manager or like argued with, oh, why am I not playing first team or stuff like that. I literally understand them in a certain way because obviously they want to win the league. But again, why would they have to bring a player that can cause obviously goals to them? With that, obviously I literally understand them. You know.
But you skipped over Lloyd though. You didn't give us the you just said Lloyd's not a footballer.
Lloyd, I've played with Lloyd a few games, right? If we're playing obviously Friday, he plays good. But like when it gets to game time, I don't know if Lloyd used to play football when he was a kid. I don't know. But again, his IQ, I give him -2, bro. Over 100.
Yours is 80.
Bro, I give myself 80, Ash 85. Lloyd -2, bro. He ain't got it.
Like, why is that?
Bro, like, obviously they tell him to hoof the ball, right? He does that. But again, as a centre back, if you can see your midfield, like a space in the midfield, bro, all you gotta do is to just obviously release the ball to them and then they can turn and then play. But then Lloyd's cost us 2 goals one game on his own. 2 goals. How can that happen, bro? As a centre back.
Why? What happened? What did he do?
Bro, he just tried to pass the ball to the keeper. He didn't read that the striker was literally chasing the ball. So once that he passed it, the striker just got the ball and then just scored.
What was his reaction?
And the funny thing is that when we started the game, I missed one ball and then he was on to me for missing that ball. So the funniest thing is that when he lost that goal, he looked to me. He knew I was going to be on to him. I was on to this guy for the whole game. But then I came off because they had to test some guy. And the reason why I came off is I got one ball from left back, right? And then I dribbled into the centre mid and I started laughing. So they don't like that. Lee doesn't like that. They were like, oh yeah, he's taking the piss again, and obviously they took me off. But then I don't argue with any manager. That's how I am, because I know I'm better. So
So what about Nathan? Like, obviously you played with Nathan.
Obviously Nathan played like Stockford and came back to Long Buckby. I didn't know what the managers were. Obviously, you know, filling him when he was playing there. But again,
what do you mean?
Bro, I don't know if he was getting minutes down there or stuff like that. But again, why would you leave Long Buckby and then come to MK Irish when we've literally advised you you're not going to get a chance? We literally advised him, like Ash advised him, innit? Like, he's not going to get a chance. But Nath, I like Nath because he's quick, he's strong. But like, apart from that, I don't see anything else. That's how. Apart from his speed, his strength, when it comes to like force and I mean he's got a bit because he played like with us, innit? So we make him look good sometimes. You know what I mean? But like Nave is good. He's good when it comes to a certain types of football, you know what I mean? But one time we played a game, my last game when I played for MK Irish, we played a game, obviously I was with him on the bench because I didn't go training. They said, and then he didn't go training as well. So they didn't start us, right? He went on right wing. He done his thing, took a player on, but like the end result wasn't there. You see what I mean? But like he can take a player on, but like I feel like he gets obviously tired when he gets to the end result. You see what I mean? So I feel like
have you spoken to him like as his friend, like as his boy? Are you speaking to him saying, "Yo, Nate
won't listen. He thinks it's Ronaldo." Nate won't listen. That's the thing.
He's not teachable.
But like sometimes he understands it. Yeah, sometimes he understands. But especially me, when I make mistakes, he's on me all the time. You know what I mean? He's on me because I feel like he knows I can do better. But like obviously sometimes like, I play around too much and then of course goals and stuff like that. You know?
There was one last, like, I know we've been chatting about your football and ability and stuff, but there was one time I was speaking to you and I was asking about some of the wingers in MK. We've got some good wingers in MK, and I was asking 1v1 and you're telling me not a lot of people are going past you. I was naming a few guys. I mean, I named.
Trust me, they don't. Even if they see me play, they hear me bend as I'm playing right back or left back. They don't want it. They don't want it.
Like I remember mentioning Connor Furlong.
Oh yeah. You remember when we went to watch that game? Yeah. He was rusty. He knows. You know as well. He was very rusty that game. He was rusty that game. Like he gets the right back, like literally he couldn't take him on.
But he's sharp though.
He's sharp. I remember we played a game against them one time where it was Ty, you, me. We organised with Nathan that man. Yeah. Obviously he was on my side one time, but again, you know, I didn't see nothing. You know, nothing different. But again, you know what? What I've come to realize is the name is there. Right, the name Connor Furlong, Andrew Osei, the name is there, it's there, but like they don't prove it now. So the name Andrew has been there when he was balling.
I heard Andrew was a ball like more than Swift. I heard he was the one to make it.
Well, back in the day, it was hard. Swift is also hard as well.
Yeah, no, I know Swift is hard, but I heard like Andrew was on
Andrew was one of the hottest.
Yeah, Andrew and Nate, that age group were
different,
yeah, so like again, the name, it's just the name, innit? So right now, if anybody hears Andrew, they think he's still the same Andrew that he was before. But obviously people grow and situations like do change. So I feel like Andrew back then isn't Andrew now. You see, even if like when we play parties, like he's just not there. Yeah, he's just not there. Like, but then like if he put in the effort, he can get back.
That's a good point because I was speaking to you know David. Is it David? Chose Swift and that.
What I say?
And he was saying that Swift and Andrew and stuff, they were the big ballers. But then there was like Sam Nombe, the guys that actually playing proper, that they weren't nothing like, you know, you wouldn't have had them to be.
No, I played against many of them many years, and I would have said Nathan, Andrew, Kevin Danso were all them three, all the clear in their age group. Nombe and that were obviously good players, but they've obviously kicked on and had better careers because they've obviously just stuck at it and kept on working hard. Like fair play to them.
That's crazy. Why does that happen though? Because you see that happen even like Max Aarons as well. I remember going we were going Thursday sessions.
Yeah.
In Patno, and there was nothing like. He was a good player. Don't get it twisted, but he was
some players just develop differently, man. Some players obviously it's all about opinion as well in football. You have one good season and you get your move, and then you're sort of in the league, like, and your name's then there. Do you know what I mean? So
true.
Sometimes as well, I feel like it's just obviously respecting it, like, because when it comes to obviously you respecting your teammates and your coaches and stuff like that. Look, you don't have to be all the best. You know what I mean? It's just a simple, obviously, play and attitude. You understand? That can get you far as well. You see, so obviously you don't have to be the main man in the team. It's just a simple cause. I had a manager's player one time, right? And it's not because of my ability in football.
What do you mean you had a manager's player?
The manager's player, like
manager's player of the year. Manager's player of the year.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And
what?
Yeah, come on. And it's not.
Resis, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not about like. Yeah, and it's not about like.
Why are you mentioning this for Resis?
Because
obviously that's what I was playing.
Yeah, that's where you got it from.
Yeah.
There's obviously different ones.
I know, but it wasn't because of the ability and stuff like that. It was because obviously I was in training every single day. You know, like I respected everyone. You know, like banter, everything. I never disrespected no manager. And now I spoke back. You know, it was just obviously that I didn't even know they were gonna give it to me. But like obviously they made mention this and that I've done. You know, it was obviously sometimes it's just the little thing that you do that can make you, you know, whoever you want to be. You see?
Facts, nah, definitely. I think that's what differentiates a lot of the good talent, top talent. It's the attitude and mentality. Like,
facts.
So nah, that's massive. Benny, man, you should come on a night out with us, man. You be. I imagine what you're like on a night out, bro.
Oh, I'm quiet, man. I'm quiet.
What do you mean you're quiet?
I don't even drink.
Quiet.
I don't drink.
Oh, you don't drink, innit?
Nah.
Why are you lying, bro? I've seen you drink.
What? Bournemouth.
Nah, bro, you drink, fam. You drink.
Nah. Probably one shot.
One shot.
I don't drink at all. Like I don't take drink as mine. Like obviously, like these Mondays go out and start drinking. I don't do that. You know what I mean? Until let's say maybe.
So you do drink?
Special occasions.
Yeah, but like maybe 1 shot, 2 shot.
So you do drink?
Let's take it like that.
Yeah, man. What was your last night out? Like, what was your last? Because you're just working hard, you're just grafting. When was the last time you went out?
I think it was Christmas season when we went out like a team out.
Team out.
Irish, yeah.
Did you go as well, Ash?
Nah, I didn't go out. I was in the Irish at that time.
Yeah, but I wasn't even there for long, you know. I just went there, just we saw Lee, them one, and then I just went home.
What about business-wise? Let's talk about business. I know you do Expo Cars Limited. Tell us about that.
Okay, so I mean, obviously I've always been an entrepreneur in it. That's like my main.
Big.
Yeah, my main, like, obviously we all want to get to a position where we have freedom to do everything that we want.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, we don't want to basically be working for people all our lives. And so obviously I started my own car business where I had my interest. So like cars is what I have my interest in. And obviously
where did that come from though? Like were you driving your parents' car? Were you helping?
Nah, so I literally 19, right? I bought my first car, and obviously I didn't have license by then. So but then I just asked obviously my friend for like money, and then I added my own money as well. I went to London, I bought a car for like £800 just to drive it around, but my mom didn't want me to drive without no license in it. So I was like, a week time, I was like, you know what, let me just sell this car. So I sold it for like obviously 1,400. Yeah, I was just obviously trying it out, you know what I mean? And then obviously someone came to buy the car for 1,400. So what I done, you know Josh White? Yeah, Josh White had one Corsa.
The red one.
The red one.
Pablo.
Yeah, 2003. I bought that for £70.
What?
Yeah, £70.
Yeah, it was a broken Corsa.
It wasn't like broken, but like it was drivable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I bought that for £70. I sold that for £400. So I thought, you know what, there's a business in this.
Yeah.
And obviously at that time, I didn't have no sort of like certificate to sell more cars, because in the UK, if you wanna like, obviously you're allowed to own up to 7 cars as a private. But then if you want to own more, you'd have to register your company.
Okay.
So when I didn't have the certificate, I lived in Tinkersbridge by then.
Yeah.
And obviously my cars were being taken by the police every single time. So I lost obviously fuel money.
Yeah, but you didn't have 7 cars at that. Did you have 7 cars?
Yeah, at that time.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I had come up to 7 cars.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I had gone up to like even 8 cars. Now I'm sitting on 16 cars.
What?
Yeah.
So what are you doing with that? You just sell it?
So yeah, I just sell it. I've got 8 BMWs, 1 Series, because automatic. That's like mainly the ones that is working in the market, like really needed in the market right now. So I've just got them. I've got a few Astras and a few obviously out of 5 Series and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm selling it, but like that's why I moved from Tinkersbridge to where I am right now, because there's much space to park my cars. Cause I've been looking for garage. I can't find any. It's really expensive, like 3K a month, stuff like that. So I thought I would just, just do it at my house.
Have you had issues where like neighbors are coming out?
Nah. So my place where I'm leaving, I could park it around. If you've been to my place before, you know. I could park it like around. Okay. So and then there's no police down there that would come and obviously start scanning. You know what I mean? So it's just most of my cars are just parked around. So I mean, my mentor told me, look, if you want to succeed in something, you have to have an interest in the thing that you're doing. It's just so, and then he said again, like, basically, if you're doing something that you're not tired of, that's your passion. But then if you're working and then you keep moaning, oh yeah, this and that, then that means you'd have to leave that and then do something that you're not tired, where you can stay on your leg and do it for like about 4
you dropped everything and moved into that, like you do that?
Yeah, straight away. Yeah, so
that's a big risk. That's a big risk.
I know. It's not something that obviously I would say the normal person can do. Because I've made few mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes. Now I'm training people even how to buy and sell cars. Yeah, but then I'm not charging nothing from them. It's just free. With my knowledge that obviously I have acquired during the years back. Yeah, so that's all I literally do.
And have you had stings in terms of business?
I've had few cars where I bid it online, but head gasket was blown. I bought the car for £300, bargain. But then head gasket was blown, so I had to basically redo the whole.
How much is that?
£600. I had to do MOT, stuff like that, to get the car in a good state. But like one thing that is pushing me right now, like, is being a problem is obviously like people are onto me they want cars, but my cars are not ready for them yet. So I get the pressure, and then
so the demand is there.
The demand is there. Right now I'm looking for cars, like people over, let's say 18, 19 people want a car from me.
What?
Yeah, but like I've only got 16 cars where they're not ready yet. See, so I mean, if I can't reach their demand, then they'll look elsewhere. So I mean, and I'm mainly focusing on people that like, obviously new drivers. That's my main focus.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You know what I mean?
No, that's crazy. That's great. And would you look to like set up a garage and like put
100%.
And set up as a business everything?
Obviously, I've registered my business now.
Okay, no, good.
So when it comes to obviously VATs and stuff like that, I'm free when it comes to that. And then I've got mechanics that like I work with on a regular. So one time obviously Ash came to me that he wanted to fix his car, stuff like that. He could have paid obviously £200-300, but then I done it for him for like £60-80.
Wow.
He's
the guy. I mean, look, anyone in Milton Keynes that needs any car dealings or
straight away
shout you.
Yeah, we all know Sam's got his car from me. He's still driving the car over a year, 2 years now. You know what I mean?
Just a quick one. What's your business name as well, so that everyone can know about it?
It's Export Cars. Export Cars Limited.
I think I've seen that.
How do you spell that?
EXPO and then CARS Ltd.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
For anyone that's interested, follow Export Cars Limited on Insta.
And Get at me. Get a discount with our code off topic. You get 10% off.
100%. You were doing cars, obviously, previously.
I was like half-hearted into it, so we'll just buy like 1 or 2. I think it was when I was buying we're buying Josh's first car, so we'll buy like a car and then we'll like do it up or spend, as you said, like spend like 50, 100, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I was gonna ask you. You don't know what you get in terms of when you bid for the car, so you have to go through a lot of like searching, and then but sometimes you can make like double the prof. Sometimes you can make only like £100. So it's something that you need capital. I don't know how you start. Obviously, you made like a good amount first, but you need a lot. If you have like 10k, cool, go for it and stuff. But if you're like buying one car, it's hard, it's slow. You take the profit from that and then you go reinvest again. Like it's tough.
Yeah.
So you've done the research now to get like all the websites.
Right now, I don't even think you would even need a 10k or 5k to start it because of the way that I started mine. All that you need is probably when you go to the right person. Me personally, when you come to me, I'll tell you can start with £300, £500. Because even if you buy the car for like obviously £400, right, and you can resell the car straight away without even doing nothing on it. You can make obviously 200-300 extra, right? But then if you want to add value to the car, that's when you can tint the windows. You can sort of like spray paint.
Hold on. The cars you're getting have no like mechanical issues with them.
Most of them got mechanical issues, because but then I tend to fix them to a high standard.
Can you fix?
I can do some minor fix, but when it comes to like engine sort of, I've got people that will do that.
And good prices.
100% good prices. Because if obviously someone can fix a car for like obviously 400, I wouldn't do for £400. I'll do it for like half of the price, or like £150. So right now, obviously the people that I'm teaching a 40-year-old, 35-year-olds how to buy and sell cars.
Wow.
See, so they're always like on my phone, you know, like wanting advice on what to do. This guy, I didn't even know he was a millionaire in MK, right? He basically came from Croatia, and then obviously he owns like yachts and boats and stuff like that, And then he came to me, obviously he was a scout. He's from France, but he came to me, you know, Kefren, he's Manu. Yeah, Manu.
From football. Oh
Kefren Jr. So the guy was like our scouts.
Okay.
You know, he takes Kefren Jr. Nah, this guy is Mr. Vanico or something like that. So he takes obviously people to like Germany and stuff like that to play football, right?
Did he take anyone from MK?
Yeah, he took Zion. Do you know Zion?
Yeah, I know.
Zion, the mixtures kid right now, he's in prison or something like that. Some shit happened.
Did he take Mo as well? Did he take the Mo that you?
No,
that's someone else.
It's another one.
Yeah, he took. You know the Kelvin that got shot. You know Kelvin?
Yeah, I know him.
You know him, yeah. So he took him. He took all these man to like Greece and stuff like that.
The guy is dead as well, man.
Who?
It's the Kelvin guy, R.I.P.
Oh, is it? Oh, R.I.P.
Yeah, man. So he took that man to Greece and stuff like that, but obviously things didn't go well. You know what I mean? Yeah, him. One time he came to me and was like, obviously he's trying to buy and sell cars, right? And then I was like to him, this is the website that he has to go and stuff like that. But I told him there's some cars that he doesn't have to buy, because you know the categorized cars. The cars that have had accident. So they categorize it from a serious to non-serious. But then this guy buys he buys Cat S, which is very serious damage, right?
Bad.
And then he gets it for 15 grand, 20 grand, and I'm telling him, look, it's gonna take you like long time to sell this, because nobody wanna come to you. And then even if you fix it to a high standard, who's gonna come to you and pay obviously 20 grand straight away for a car? You see, they would rather just put it for the finance. So this guy,
I should put that drink closer to the middle. Alright, cool, go on.
Yeah, so this guy started buying them, and then I told him not to buy, but like he keeps buying them. And then he comes to me and telling me, the market is really bad for his cars. I was telling him, and this guy's like 65.
I thought it was 40.
This is another guy. 65.
Oh, right. Wow.
I'm telling him, look, like, obviously cars like that, you don't have to buy cut cars. Because if somebody obviously like take it through HPI and checks the car's history, they'll find that the car is categorized. And obviously they don't like that.
This is part of your course, isn't it? So you don't want to give your course away. You might have to You charge people. This is look, guys. This is a taster of
proper information.
Proper info. We don't want to give.
Don't talk too much. Exactly.
Don't talk too much. Yeah. So if you want some of this content again, use the code 10%. You'll get 10% off this training course, and yeah, we'll go from there. So no, that's good. That's good. You man see Chris Brown's show and this week.
Yeah.
All the girls all going up and stuff. What you man doing in that situation?
What if that's your
Did you see that as well?
Nah.
Didn't see that?
Nah, like I'm not even a fan, man. Not gonna lie.
Oh, for Chris Brown.
Why?
Bro, like his time's passed.
What?
I'm not even a fan like that. I don't listen to.
Yeah, he doesn't really listen to music.
Oh, you don't?
Nah.
No, but Ghanaian music.
Yeah, Ghanaian music sometimes, but like my main genre is like. I lie.
Just a little small thing.
Nah.
It's a little small thing.
Nah, yeah.
So you don't listen to no music?
Yeah, I do, but like,
yes,
I'm not like a music sort of like person. Like
you're not a music savant, like Nathan would say.
Yeah, one of my boy, he can't do with music. Like he can't
deal without it.
Yeah, without it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he's working, he's playing. He just had to have his headphones in and listen to music.
So
but that situation.
What's your thoughts?
Yo, she ain't my girl no more. Let's be real.
What, she goes up on stage?
She goes. Yo, I'm going out. I'm going the other way. And she's going up the stage. I'm going out. Like, yeah, sorry, I go.
Okay, so what was the other way around her? Obviously not Breezy. Say it's like Rihanna or Beyonce, and she's pulling you up on the stage.
Yeah, that's different though.
Why is it different?
That's me going up. Like, that's me going up.
Yeah, she's thinking the same thing. She's thinking like.
She can go home and we'll discuss it after. What about you? What are you doing?
OJ, you're toxic.
What are you doing?
You're toxic.
So what are you doing?
I'm
toxic. So what are you doing?
You can't say your girl and then you're doing it as well.
Well, I've answered.
Yeah.
And I'm sticking by it. What are you doing?
Nah, if I'm telling my girl she can't do that, I'm not then gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna go out.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Fernando, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I wouldn't go up.
Because before this was started recording, I'm pretty sure you said you go up and dance and
never.
You even try to take her back to hit you or something.
Nah, I said hit you. That's not hit you. Nah, never.
Or be bitchy, man.
What are you doing, Ben? Do you know the situation?
Nah.
So you're at a concert, right?
Yeah.
And let's say it's a Chris Brown or Drake concert, whatever. You're with your girl, and Drake calls your girl up. It's like, that one, I want that one. Bring her up. And your girl goes up. And obviously Drake sits her down and, all of that.
Bro, she's not my girl no more. That's it.
Okay. What? Is there a conversation?
I mean, me personally, like, obviously every girl will go because it's Drake, it's Chris Brown, I understand. But, like, I don't think there's that respect there for your man. And then you're with your man as well. So, I mean, if you tell Drake no, bro, you are.
That's the respect for you.
Yeah, that's the respect for you.
In your eyes, this relationship's just all about respect for you. Like, is that the biggest thing? Yeah,
respect is everyone's. Like, respect is a priority, bro.
Big.
Like, if you're in a relationship and then your girl don't respect you, you're nothing to her. Yeah, she can love you, but like men obviously interpret love as respect, innit?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so respect actually is a big thing.
So wait, sorry, OJ. So wait, Ben, have you got a girl right now?
Right now, nah, I don't have a girl.
No.
And obviously, I used to, but like, I felt like my future thing, like my plan for my future was different from her plans.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Understand? She wanted kids ASAP.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but again,
do you miss her?
I do miss her. I won't lie. I do miss her. I'll be honest about this. I do miss her. Obviously, she had some stuff that a man will miss.
Can you not find that elsewhere?
You can find it elsewhere, but again, you know when you have emotional connection with someone it's not the same. You can just do your thing and cut, but like when you're having that thing with your girl, you know it's different. Yeah, so that's the whole.
Did you share your whole training course with her, like all the details?
Bro, it got to a point where I told her to bring money. We can buy a car and flip.
Oh, okay.
So we bought the car, right? And then it got to a point where the car wasn't selling because people was trying to reduce the price. But I promised her, look, if we sell this car for like $2,000, you have $1,000. I have $1,000, right? People were trying to give us $1,000.
Oh, for the whole thing?
Oh, for the whole thing.
Oh, right.
And obviously, she didn't have patience to basically wait. So I was like, look, I'll give you, obviously, your money back, right? So she gave me £300.
Yeah.
I'll give you £600. That's me doubling her money. Whilst the car is sat there. So, and then obviously she didn't want that.
She wanted $1,000.
She wanted the car to sell, but she had no patience for the car to sell.
So how can you win in that situation? What happened?
That situation, I don't think there's win, bro. If you try, and I used to live with her as well. So every move that I was doing, she knew. So there was no way around this.
So now in the dating scene, are you like in the dating scene? Are you like outside?
Right now, bro, I got told by a pastor that I lie, man. I allow these women because women will ruin you, bro.
Yeah, I've been hearing that.
Yeah, man.
I've been hearing that.
Yeah, I got told by a pastor like you've got a bright future. A woman will ruin you easily.
Yeah.
So right now I'm slipping it off. Yeah, like so many people don't know, like, you know, like women are very dangerous.
Yeah.
Women are very dangerous.
Like expand, you cannot give a statement like that.
You can't
and not extrapolate it and, you know, expand it. You have to.
Right, so when you have the right woman, right, and you're a businessman, or you don't even do business, right, and then you have the right woman will push you to wherever you want to go. You understand? Yeah. If she understands you, respects you, she will push you. She will let you climb step by step and get to where you want to go, right? But then if you have the bad woman, she will pull you down, right, and then make your life very miserable. Right. That's why obviously there's a saying you don't have kids with any woman.
Yeah. But separately, how are you moving to things? Like give us advice. We're all in the single, and I think we're a bit more outside. Yeah. How are you moving to things? Like what's
obviously,
your advice?
Previously, when I used to move to things was in Tinder, bro.
Okay.
Easy way go, bro. You don't have to chat too much.
What lines? What lines would you say work?
Obviously some of the lines that I used that worked. I was like, what are you bringing to my life? Okay. I told this woman straight away, what are you bringing to my life? And some woman would be like, oh, obviously I'm bringing like happiness, I'm bringing a da. But then I get to know their mind of how they think.
What are you bringing to their life?
So I asked that question, right? So they have to answer it to my standard. And then obviously some women will ask me, what am I bringing to their life? Obviously, what am I bringing to your life?
You gotta answer it.
What are you bringing?
Nothing, bro. So I asked you that question, why are you asking me that? Back in the days,
oh wow!
In the Bible, I'm telling you.
I love women.
I'm not agreeing with this.
Bro, Old Testament.
Hey, stop. I'll turn your mic off. I'm muted.
Look, bro, nah, I've got my.
Not discriminate or anything like that. Ben, yo, chill out. We're back. Action.
I've got backups.
So back to the line. So that one, have you got? So what's the success rate on that one, percentage-wise?
It normally works like obviously 78% of
78%. Yeah. Okay, next one. Give me one more.
I mean, like obviously right now women don't like this hey hi shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want like obviously a line that can open into another conversation. Understand? Like if you say hey hi, obviously some of the women put it in their description on Tinder. Like if you tell me hi or hey, I'll block you. You know what I mean? That's a bit shit.
So are good guys not winning no more? Like, do you have to be some kind of a...
Bro, that's one thing that I don't agree with.
Are you a good guy?
I'm a good guy, but again, I got my moods. Understand? As everybody has. You know what I mean? When I see a good woman, I'll give her myself, that vibe. You see what I mean?
Fair enough. What else has been going on, Ash? Nino, what's been the crack?
Yeah, let's talk about football, innit? United
Oh, yes.
Yeah, United, you just got a trophy. How you feeling today? United fans.
Static, mate. Oh,
Mickey Mouse trophy.
I don't care.
Oh,
you
is
can sing
it?
all you want. If Casemiro is shouting at the screen, I'm shouting as well. Okay. I'm so happy.
Because I remember when Liverpool won that trophy, everyone was saying Mickey Mouse trophy.
That's fine.
Especially United fans were saying that as well. United fans were saying that.
I think they came off the back of already winning like a champs or whatever. Like they're already winners. They've already won something. We ain't won something in ages.
Yeah.
So to win this, Ten Hag's first season.
Is it still
with the season last year? No, this is massive.
Is it still a Mickey Mouse trophy, or is it a decent trophy now that United?
It's a Mickey Mouse trophy, but for us to be able to get to that point of winning something, that's what I'm happy about. We have a team now that's resilient to go through a tournament and win something. Yeah, we've got winners.
To be fair, United are doing well, man. I mean, the squad is worth £1 billion, so they're doing so well. Ten Hag's doing an amazing job.
Don't do that.
What I'm saying, Ten Hag's doing a really good job.
Don't do that. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We spend. It's not our fault. We got owners. It's not my money. I don't care.
So your owners
don't say £1 billion. Just say we're doing very well.
That's what I said. You're doing Ten Hag's doing very well with £1 billion.
How are Arsenal then?
Well, yeah, we're doing very well.
Are you guys gonna win the league?
Probably not. Top of the league.
Wait, we'll take it. Probably not.
I believe we can. No, I don't think we will.
Your calls stink, bro.
No.
Last week, 2 weeks ago, before you lost the City, we're going for a party. He's the best midfielder in the world.
I believe we can win it, but I don't think we will. So my heart says yes, but my head says no.
Nash, what about you?
Yeah, I believe we can win the league. Obviously, it's a long season, and City, like once they're chasing you, it's long. But I still believe that we've got this. If we don't get any injuries.
What about Europa? Do you not think it will come to a point where you have to?
I don't really care too much about Europa, but obviously try to get as far as we can, just in case the league doesn't come in place. Because if we don't win the league and we win the Europa, it's still a successful season. But if we don't win the league, don't win the Europa, then we ain't had a good season.
What if you get top 4 though?
I don't care about top 4. We worked too hard to aim for top 4. If it was at the start of the season and you told me we're gonna get top 4, I'll be happy. But because we've done so well for this amount of time, we can't just settle for top 4. We should be aiming much higher.
And what additions next year would you reckon? Trying to see.
Yeah, I'd say we need to add another midfielder, and then
another midfielder. Who?
Anyone's available. We got Jorginho, but.
Fernando's
he hasn't got the legs.
Fernando's not calling him a ball.
He hasn't got the legs. Nah, I think Jorginho is being one of our.
Whenever ever stayed Jorginho.
Let's forget what happened 4 months ago.
You're lying now. You're just lying.
Yeah, I think Jorginho has been one of our solid signings ever since January. Him and Trossard both done very well. So man, hopefully they keep doing it up, and hopefully we get Jesus back in. Party back, and then once we got that, we can probably.
You said you don't expect your striker to score, right? That was your word.
Nah, I said if Jesus does what he does, if he doesn't score, I'm not complaining because he does so much for the team.
Fernando, can you please just? But I know you're not a United.
Yeah, I remember saying that. I can back that.
I said,
did
say
yeah,
I said that.
I said Jesus Jesus doesn't have to score.
No, you said. You expect your striker to score.
Nah, I said Jesus doesn't have to score. I said Jesus doesn't have to score. Not in general or striker.
If you have memory loss, just say that.
Nah, we can watch it back. We got the podcast on record.
I think we do. But
yeah, exactly. We can watch it. We can watch it back.
So who's lying here?
We can watch it back. That's all we can do. Obviously, I'm gonna stick with what I've said. You lot can stick with what you said.
I have memory loss sometimes.
No,
exactly.
I don't know, man. I've not. Obviously come across something like that.
And also, what else I wanted to mention as well, congrats to our boy Hashim as well.
Massive.
Big milestone, because not many people in this life manage to get married and stuff like that. So
it's good that
he's found it young
and he's been confident enough to go for it and make these steps crazy.
Congrats for that. That's why he's not here today, but enjoy the moment, man.
Yeah, literally,
you deserve that.
Literally, so it's crazy when you think about it.
Exactly. Fernando was getting emotional yesterday.
Yeah, it was an emotional time, man.
Crazy, man.
It's emotional.
Does that put pressure on yourself now? I mean, that's one of your
Yeah, man. I wouldn't say it puts pressure on me. There's no pressure. Do you know what I mean? If it happens, it happens. It happens. There's no pressure. But it's always good to see one of your boys get married, and obviously another one of our boys is having a kid. So it really puts things into perspective. Life's coming It feels like I was saying to Ash and Kian on the way home yesterday. It feels like just yesterday we were at school, like messing about in school, and now man are getting married and having kids. It's crazy.
Where does the time go?
Yeah. Do you see yourself getting married anytime soon?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can hold a relationship, let alone marry.
What are you on about? I said hold a relationship. I've not been in a relationship by choice, bro. But nah, I definitely do think by late 20s, things that I want to get certain things in place.
Yeah.
And then
What do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Me?
Yeah.
Definitely well on the property ladder, like well on there. And just doing well for my. I'll probably come back from Dubai. I want to go to Dubai, work there. But yeah, just doing well for myself, and then be in a position to start, just like not having a family, but like start like settling down, things like that, have things in place.
How old would you be in 5 years' time then? 30?
Huh?
How would you?
29.
Wait, you're 24?
Yeah.
You look like you're 40.
And how tall are you, mate?
Hey, what do you mean,
5'5". But I know Bell is 5'5".
I'm 5'9".
What about you, Benny? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years' time, I want to see myself in a home. I see myself in an actual home, settling. Understand? Settling and like obviously.
5 years' time, how old are you?
I'll be
45?
30. Yeah. I'll be 30.
Not 35.
Nah, 30.
You forgot age for a minute. You forgot.
Yeah. Ash, what about you? Would you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Well, no, but wait, just one second. Do you see yourself like being like married, things like that, or?
Yeah, I'm a Christian, and obviously as Christians, like you're literally, you're entitled to get married with kids and stuff like that, to start a home. Yeah. So I see myself obviously getting married.
And then what about with ball?
Football, obviously Ash knows I don't take ball serious, but if I want to take ball serious, I'll take it serious, but ball is not like my main sort of goal. See what I mean? I'll just play for fun. You see what I mean? Obviously I'll play to my highest standard that I can go. That's what I think.
So by that time, like you're 30, like you probably living in your own house, you wouldn't really care about ball like that, or would you still kick about like maybe a Sunday
probably
league
like
type
boys,
thing,
maybe party sometimes, you know what I mean, like but as a player playing 11 aside, I don't think I'll be doing it at age of 30.
So I'm sure about you.
Yeah, in 5 years' time, hopefully would have got like my first house, obviously got a partner as well.
Jeez.
Oh,
yeah, and then just basically enjoying life together.
Do you think you can hold a partner? I think that's the conversation. Let me pull my mic closer.
I've been involved in a relationship previously, and I was solid in it. So yeah,
I was solid. Can you keep that? Do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon I can keep that. Obviously, like after going through what I went through last year, like
but marriage is different from obviously having a girlfriend.
Man, so what did I go through? You know what I went through. We always go through it together, man. But yeah, after going through what I went through, like I know like my next one's gonna be proper, and I'm just gonna make sure that I maintain that.
How do you make sure though? Okay, someone like myself who hasn't been, how do you make sure your next one you'll definitely get?
Just gotta make sure first things first, like obviously understand each other very well, innit? Like you need to be able to tell when your other partner is obviously going through like a rough patch without even telling you them kind of stuff, innit? Like, I feel like sometimes I might have ignored that, not because I chose to, but obviously like she didn't obviously mention it to me and stuff like that, innit? And I feel like once you keep communicating and understanding each other, that obviously causes less problems, so that you don't both hold it in, because once you both hold it in and then it all comes at once, then you're just thinking, man, it's a bit too late, too little, too late kind of thing, innit? So just gotta make sure the communication's key for like both of us, innit? Like I feel like with me, I kept a lot of things to myself as well, which I should have spoke about her, innit? You get me? So I just know like my next one's gonna be my proper one, and hopefully my last one, innit? So that's why I'm taking my time.
The next time you get in a relationship, that would be like your wife then? That'll be your wife.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
So the girls you're chatting to at the moment, the roster, the list, like, are you saying one of them right now if they're listening, like, the next one of you, if you do make that decision,
I ain't got a roster right now, but yeah, like if I do make that decision, like it's got to be the right one, innit? That's why I'm not rushing into anything like that.
Yeah.
Like,
so
when I get to know.
So if they're wondering why you're not texting quick, but they're not just on that list.
This guy's killing me, man.
What about ball? Like,
ball-wise, yeah. Ideally, I'm just gonna keep playing until like I can't really play anymore, innit? Because like everyone says, like in terms of football and stuff like that, you just gotta enjoy it whilst you can, innit? Like you're not gonna be able to play it forever, so if you have a chance to play it, then you might as well make the most of it. Because a lot of people, like now that they're older, they're thinking, yo, like I wish I'd done this a bit more and stuff like that. And I enjoy playing football. So like it makes me happy and stuff like that. So I feel like if I stop playing, that's like taking one thing that makes me happy and
away.
Exactly. And that's not what I want, innit?
Yeah, Nino, what about you, man? What are you saying? 5 years time?
Yeah, just similar answers, man. Just obviously I've done one thing that I wanted to do, which was travel. So that's like what I've wanted to do for quite a few years. So I'm glad to say that I've managed to take that off. But yeah, man, I think just get a house, have a missus, just make as much money as I can.
So can you? I love when you touch the missus point. So can you maintain? So can you maintain the missus?
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Like maybe what I said, that I learned. I wasn't perfect. I made a lot of mistakes, and it caused a lot of upset. But obviously, that's all on me. That's my fault. But I've learned from that. So now I know going into my next relationship will hopefully be my last one.
So are you stating that claim, like actually saying that next relationship?
Yeah.
Be the marriage.
The next girl, our wife, will be my wife.
So that's a message to your roster as well.
I ain't got a roster, but yeah.
Okay. Ben, what about you? What's your opinion on like because Nino always gives me the advice about heartbreak. Like it's a massive. What is your advice again? Sometimes I forget.
No, I wouldn't say you need to go and get heartbroken, but I think the later on you leave it in life, it's gonna be a bit tough for you, man.
It's gonna be harder.
It's gonna hit you harder.
Because you haven't experienced it yet.
But one thing that I would say with Ash and Nino, what they just mentioned about, obviously when they get their next girl, is gonna be a wife, right? So every girl comes with different sort of like, obviously, attitude and mentality, right? So you right now think, obviously, you've learned from your mistake. So your attitude and mentality is strong to the next girl, okay? So now the next girl comes with different sort of like attitude, which will obviously, you'd have to make different sort of like way to conform, adjustment to conform with her, right? So then that would leave you with, obviously, it's either you'd be together, because look, relationship is different from marriage, right? Marriage is a big step and a big responsibility, okay? So in Ghana, there's a saying that like marriage is not like a Coke that you just go and taste. Okay, so yeah, it's not just like a Coke that you pick up.
Big facts. That's a big one. That might be the episode name.
So it's just not like obviously anything that you pick up and taste. Okay, it would, cause it weighs every man down. Okay, so marriage weighs like men down.
What you doing?
It weighs men down.
I get where it's coming from, innit? Like it takes a lot.
It takes a lot of strength and courage.
But does it not give you a lot of happiness and love?
When you say it weighs a man down, people are listening thinking, I'm not getting married. Like it's like a negative connotation.
So the happiness comes in marriage, right? When, obviously, from the beginning. This is actually stats. It comes from the beginning where...
you got a stat for this?
Right.
Okay.
So what's the stat, sorry?
So basically, look, there's been so many, obviously, marriages that failed due to the fact that people cannot maintain the way they started with, right? So you started, obviously, 1 year going down the line, calm. Kids comes in, everybody gets busy, okay? There's no time for each other no more. Now, it's either one goes to work, one stay home, look after the kids, and then it literally just, it goes on and goes on until another case comes in, right? Even sex in a marriage is really hard.
Sorry, how old are you again?
25.
Okay.
I know a lot about this stuff because I've been through a lot myself. When it comes to relationships, you understand? Sometimes I could just sit down. I counsel people as well.
Yeah. You counsel the person that you're speaking to.
You counsel married people?
No, I don't counsel like married people, but like most of my friends.
Okay, I get you.
So it all comes with their problems, right? And obviously some problem like it's not the men. Some problem is the women, and some problem look, a man. The only thing a man does is cheat. Yeah. That's the only thing a man does, right? A man can...
No, what?
That's not all men, by the way.
Yeah. Look, it's not all men, but like, we're known to be cheaters. Okay, we are known to be dogs and stuff like that, you understand? So, look, for me personally, the only thing that a man does is to basically, it's either not give the girl attention or just cheat. And apart from that, when you take that from there, so what would a woman expect from a man? If you take like cheating and obviously that from there, the women, them coming into the marriage and them coming obviously into the relationship, they're expecting you to make them happy. Yeah. Okay, but it doesn't work like that. The woman should come into the relationship happy herself, and the man should come into the relationship happy himself. Happy himself.
That's true.
Yeah, just so both.
You landed. I think of where you're going with.
Yeah. Finally managed to get there.
Yeah. Otherwise, one is gonna depend on one's happiness. Yeah. And it's mainly the women are dependent on the men's happiness. Okay. So if the man is really busy, man, the woman thinks the man don't care about her because she's not coming in loving herself and being happy and all this. So they'll come in with problems. It's either coming with like anxiety, depression and stuff like that, and everything is just gonna be the man.
But it's both ways. Like you, as you said, both come in like happy and stuff, and both come in knowing yourselves. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, if you come in even as a man, forget about like women. If you come in broken into something like in a relationship, then
it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. Yeah.
But things like that sometimes is like it's good to obviously go through them kind of stuff and just pick each other up. Yeah, but that's how you become stronger. Like if you can pick someone up and put them to like a good level, I feel like the bond will just become much stronger when you can go through it together.
Nah, cool. Boys. I mean, wrapping this up, let's just do a quick. I know we haven't done it in a while, but mental health check. I know
we only stopped because of Ashraf, by the way.
Yeah, but so let me give you a bit of context, Benny. Right, so we had this thing at the start of the episode, and it really like differentiated us from like a lot. This was something that we just like picked up and started doing. So we'll go around, check everyone as men. Like we don't really talk about our mental health enough, and just check, how you doing? Like how's your week? Stuff like that. There was one week I said, allow all of that, allow all of that. OJ, no one gives a shit about your mental health. You know what I mean? Things like that, like no one cares about that. I'm thinking, Ash, come on, me and Nino looking at Ash like,
nah, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. It wasn't the case.
That's mad.
You know what I mean?
That's mad. Oh, how are you gonna say no one cares about?
Nah, it wasn't the case. Bro, the reason why I said that.
Would you cry if you had, in case OJ's trying to do something to himself? Would you cry when you hear, OJ's in the hospital?
Yeah, no.
OJ tried doing something to himself. Yeah. Would you cry or like, would you
Chat
go?
To him, Benny,
I would definitely be upset about that. But the reason why.
They said, would you cry? Are you crying or are you not?
Yeah, I'm crying. I'm crying. But yeah, the reason why I say that, I think we should just scrap it and just go straight to it because like we were just dragging about it and it came to a point where people weren't really taking it that serious, innit? Like it just came about as if it's like a joke kind of thing, innit? That's the only reason why I said like let's just scrap this and just go straight to the topic, innit? Because the way Nathan was going on about it, like also was on about it the right way, innit? Yeah, exactly. Like the way he was asking, like how you feeling today? Like what's your mental health? What's your scale of 1 to 10? What's your this, that? What's
but my thing is that because that question doesn't even get asked at all from guys. So even if it's a forum like this where it might be one guy's opportunity to say, actually, you know what? Yeah. Nah, man, this thing is like, if that's that opportunity to go for it, then...
But not every guy wants to talk about them kind of stuff.
But you can't, because there's that limited amount of times we do get asked that, you can't close down that one. So,
no, but you can tell from the vibe the person gives
not
you.
Always, not always.
whether we're gonna discuss that or not.
Yeah, but that week I wanted to say something and I just put my head down after you said what you said.
That wasn't the case. This guy's lying.
Alright, let's go. Benny, what are you saying? How was mental health? Oh, we'll start this way so he knows kind of what we rate it. What are you saying, you know?
Yeah, I'd probably say maybe like a 7.
Okay, what
6, 7. I think just a bit tired from a night out. Need payday to come. The bills are costing a lot of money at the moment. Heating. Had to, do you know what I mean? So probably a 6, man.
Okay. Ash, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'll probably say 6 or 7. Like similar to Fernando, like February's just been so expensive. It's been so many expensive. Like, I got holidays I got to pay for. So many birthdays that I've gone to, so many birthday meals,
weddings,
birthday presents, weddings, like just a lot coming in, innit?
It's been a lot.
So yeah, man, obviously weekend as well has just gone past, back to work tomorrow, so, and obviously like waiting for payday as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably say like 7, and then some situationships that I've been involved in just giving me a headache as well. Man's gonna add that as well. But anyway, we'll talk about that next episode.
No, you gotta pack that now. So what's going on?
Just a headache, man. Not matching each other's like expectations, kind of thing.
So what do you want?
You're
not comfortable.
It might be that we're not compatible. It just might be that just too many things to worry about at the same time, and then that's just adding extra weight on top. So yeah, man. Okay. So there's a lot of things, a lot of factors obviously affecting that, but 7 still come. 7 still come. I'm coping.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Benny, what about you? What are you saying?
I'd give myself straight 9, bro.
Yeah.
Straight 9.
You feeling good?
Yeah,
you look a bit tired though. You've been sleeping fine.
Bro, I've just been sorting out some cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Business, innit? When you own a business, is it really 9 to 5 or is it?
I mean, it's your own time.
Yeah.
See what I mean? So I'd give myself a straight 9. The reason why I'd give myself a straight 9 is cause both of them are talking about money, right? Money being the main sort of problem. And both of you work for people. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And me personally, I'm not gonna say money is not the problem, because the end result of life is not money. See? So you're talking about holidays, paid for, birthday, is something that you have control over. Okay? A situation that you don't have control over, then you don't have to worry about. But a situation that you have control over, then you sort of like have to deal with it yourself.
Yeah.
If you're obviously talking about money, then going on holidays and then obviously paying people's birthday and stuff like that is your own sort of problem.
I hear you.
But yeah, in terms of that, obviously I'm not complaining about doing that kind of stuff. But I'm just saying,
yeah, but again, like money seems to be the main problem.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's giving you the advice to like, okay, if it is a 6 or a 7 and it's all these things, maybe in order to make it boost it higher, like maybe don't I don't know, stretch as much, or I don't know.
Nah, I feel like just
because
one
birthday present, right, is something that comes up, like it comes from your heart.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a PS5 costing £500.
Yeah.
When you know your pocket is not good.
Yeah. I get where Ben's coming from. But in terms of that, I'm not saying like money's an issue. I'm just saying obviously like it's just been an expensive month, innit? I still get it regardless. So that's the main thing, innit? Like, and if anything, I use that as motivation anyway. So just go harder, innit? Like. I like doing these kind of stuff for people that I care for, really. So
that's good.
It's not an issue. Like I'll do if I got £100 and my boy needs £80, I'll do that, innit? You get me? So
right. So then it leads to this question, right?
And it's not affecting my mental health, but obviously I'm just saying some factors that obviously led to that, innit? Yeah.
All right. So it leads obviously to this question, right? So, would you, if you get money, would you be happy?
100%.
Okay.
Depends how much.
So let's say right, today somebody gives you 10 million, would you be happy?
Of course.
100%. 100%.
Why would you be happy?
But it's not the only factor.
No, it's
you'll be happier, but it's not the only factor.
Nah, I would 100% be happy.
10 mil, I can then make sure that all my family's sorted, looked after, buy houses I want to buy, so I can have continual income for the rest of my life and go on holiday and travel, which is what I want to do.
Yeah,
I would be very happy.
You can't say you won't be happy 100%.
I'll be happy,
but I don't think you should tie happiness to only that. I think that, and that's what you're getting at. I don't think it's that. Again, the things you're mentioning is, you know, family, this, that, like making sure they're good. So yeah, it enables and it makes you happier. But I don't think solely tying it to saying if I get money,
100%. Yeah, like money is not the only factor of happiness, but it contributes a large part of happiness. Even like, let's say you're going through something, paying for a therapist, for example, is not cheap. Like, there's so many people that have got things in their head that all it takes is for them to communicate with someone, and not everyone can just speak these kind of stuff to their friends, and we're just obviously lucky that we can do that. Other people obviously have to hold it in, so the next option is obviously like paying for a therapist or something like that, and that's not cheap for like anyone. You get me? That's why you need money.
What's your take on it then?
So basically, the reason why I asked that question is obviously the end result that he obviously Nino is saying he's gonna be happy is it came up to be freedom. Okay, so you think you have money, you have freedom, and then you having that freedom will give you happiness. So why don't we focus on the freedom instead of the money?
See, preach. Don't let that go over your heads.
I'm gonna shut up. You just need the rest of the show.
Don't let that go over your heads.
Why don't we focus on the freedom instead of the money?
So how can we focus on freedom? Give us an example.
Okay, so freedom to do whatever you want. Okay, which is not tied to money, right? But then
you've even got Fernando taking notes now. This guy never does that. So keep going, bro.
Yeah. So freedom, as in, right now, loads of people in this world need, obviously, freedom. Okay, you having freedom basically means you can do whatever that you want that will make you happy, right? But then people right now interpret money, being happy, with obviously freedom. The more you earn, you basically work towards your freedom. That's where the money comes along. That's the easiest way for someone to have money. That's the easiest way. So right now he's saying he wants to travel, and obviously, which takes money to travel, right? But then there are some, look, if you think out of the box, right? There's some companies that will basically like sponsor you to travel. You see, whilst you're getting paid. So right now it's not from your sort of pocket, it's from someone else's pocket. Whilst you're enjoying traveling, you know what I mean? So that's the freedom that you want. Yeah. My mentor told me, look, like anything that worth a lot takes time. So let's say, let me give you an example, like obviously people doing AC fraud and stuff like that, right? That's a short-term money. You see, if they don't get the money anymore, what happens? See, they sort of like stuck, or they think of another thing that obviously gives them that sort of like obviously short money, right? So then Ash comes in, and then Ash obviously does property, right? Property, it takes obviously 6 months to obviously renovate and stuff like that. But then the end result, if you put the property on the market and then it sells, you are on, let's say, 20 grand. And then you know you've been doing obviously this process for a long time. You know how long it takes. You see, so with you, even if you don't have money, you know the end result, you have money, right? So your freedom comes when obviously the end result is there. You see, but then
I'm sorry, I'm lost.
I'm just quoting.
Well, you didn't get it. You didn't get it.
I get it.
Because I heard money is the freedom.
No.
It's freedom gone.
No, I said the end result is freedom.
I'm looking at him perplexed.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, because look,
somehow.
Yeah, when you speak to people like me, you really get to understand how life works. Because like me personally, all this stuff that I don't have control over, I don't stress over. At all. Because that breaks you down as a man. It literally does. So me, I'd give myself my mental health like 9 out of 10 because I'm not stressing over money.
That's good.
At all.
That's good.
What are you stressing over, or you're not stressing over nothing at all?
I mean, obviously, when it comes to business, right? You need to get your business going. Okay, And obviously right now, as I said, people like I'm looking for cars for people where I can't find. Okay, or like I don't have. So obviously me making someone happy or trying to find the car for someone makes me happy. And me doing that brings the end result.
Nah, brilliant.
It's Monday.
Benny, thank you so much. It's been brilliant having you on the episode. I think we came on having you on the episode for big laughs, but you've given us that and you've given us big game as well. So big kudos to you. So yeah. But yeah, that's us out, man. That's us out.
Thanks. Peace out.